when summer starts to bleed into fall.
Is it going? Cool. So I don't know why when I first started editing this video, I kind of got the feeling that the video had a high school project vibe, but I was already too deep into it to edit it back out. So if you want to skip to the part where it's nothing but the peach seeds, go to the marker on the screen somewhere. It'll be the timestamp of when how to crack open the seeds actually begin. So back to the video.
There's something wired in our brains to think differently. Just like when winter fades to spring, we get eager to finally get back outside. In today's society, the typical housewife starts thinking of flannels and pumpkin spice. Don't get me wrong, I love some pumpkin pie or even pumpkin ripple ice cream from Brewster. Stuff is fantastic. Or the average man really starts focusing on his football or sports, following every score, every run, who has the best stats, doing fantasy trades with buddies at work. But to me and others like me, our minds switch to not thinking of gardening and into hunting instead. There is a common theme when it comes to all my hobbies. They all revolve around food. Whether that's growing it in my raised beds I just put in last year, cooking it low and slow on my offset smoker, even going out and finding it in the woods around me as a gatherer, or hunting it and learning to process it myself. I love food related things. As summer bleeds into fall, I start thinking of all the ways to preserve my hard work into something I can enjoy until next growing season. Canning peppers, salsa, marinara sauce, freezing beans, etc. And about the time to start thinking of preserving my peaches as well. It's almost a twofold scenario. The gardener in me is excited about all the fruit I'll be getting off my peach trees, but at the same time, the hunter in me is also excited because after processing all those peaches, I'll have an abundance of pits that I'll be able to crack the seeds out of to grow into potential trees I'll be able to plant for the wildlife. Now, the key word here that I used was potential. There is a lot of potential around us, we just got to act on it. Peach trees are no exception. When growing trees from seeds or even nuts, you can't expect results right away though. There's processes that have to take place like cold stratification, germination, and just surviving in general. And after that, it takes years until the trees are mature enough to even produce fruit, if the tree even makes it that long.
And see, this is kind of the end goal that you're hoping for, is some healthy peach saplings. But as you can tell, if I can pull it out, it's really rooted down. Okay, let me see if I can get it out. Here's a better look. I mean, this tree's going on 4 feet tall. Stem is twice as thick as a pencil. It's a very, very healthy tree. But this all came from seeds from the peaches I grew. So this is my main peach tree. Technically I have 2 of them. If you look this way through my 2 apple trees at the very back there, I technically have one other one. But this is the main one that produces the most. As you can see, it's huge. It's going on 10 feet tall. I probably should prune it back, but I kind of just let it do its thing. But this year, the deer got to it before I could harvest the peaches and ate them all in one night. I probably had 4 or 5, maybe 6 dozen peaches on it. And overnight, they were all gone. But the one thing that they don't eat is the pits, which the seeds are in. So if you look at the ground,
and I've already been out here gathering them. So it's kind of like a hide and seek type deal where as you come back, you'll find more and more of them, which each one of these can technically be a tree. See? 1, 2, 3. I got 6 right now, and I've only been down here for 30 seconds. So let me see how many more I can get, and I'll show you how to crack them open. Here's what I got. 10 more than I already have, which I've already been cracking them before I made this video. See here. About 2 dozen already cracked for my last batch. So each one of these can technically contribute to being a tree. But it is a process getting them open, which I will be able to show you next, what I found that works best for me. So this is what I use. It's just not even a classic bench vise. It's kind of one of the ones that you would screw blocks of wood to hold wooden projects, not to damage them. So I don't know what the exact terminology is for this type of vise, but just a regular old bench vise like this is kind of what I use. But what I found is as you're cracking them, the pieces go flying everywhere. These things have so much structure integrity that the vise has to put so much pressure to pop them that these little shards each side goes flying everywhere. And if it hits you, I mean, it kind of feels like an airsoft, be honest. And the seed itself will also potentially get damaged or lost. So what I generally do, I found to work, is get yourself a Walmart bag, just a cheap bag, right? Hold on a second. This side first. Where's it? This side. This side. And then crisscross the handles over your vice grip, just like so. That way, if you look down inside, focus, all the shell can fall down in it. So it's kind of open. It's just hanging on the vice grip itself. But then, so you can get the seed out, just slit it open on the side, and you can reach in. So you have an easy access to be able to get the seed out if it falls down in there. And I meant, I've gotten this many so far in a matter of probably 30 minutes. So if you're really going at it, it won't take no time at all to crack them open. So here, I'll show you what that looks like. Turn my music down. So, got your peach pit, right? That one's actually probably rotten. I don't feel nothing in it. You can tell if there's something in them. That one was hollow filling, kind of like styrofoam. This one's solid. So you take it, put it in your vice grip. You kind of have to hold it there until it starts gripping it. Do that, and then what I do is I just have an old shop towel, any type of rag or cloth, lay over it so it doesn't go flying, and as it pops, it'll fall down into the bag. And you'll hear it pop a couple times. That was once. And generally there's one big one. Once you hear that, back off a little bit. Let's see if I can find the peach seed. Where'd it go? Alright, let me look for it and I'll get it back to you. Alright, so finally I found it. I just have too much of the shells in there. You get this little peach seed. Now you see how that one's kind of skinny on one side, thick on the other.
that's not as healthy as a seed. They should be rather uniform in size, but my thinking behind it is if it's willing to grow, I'll give it a chance. So just continue popping them, and I'll show you how many I got at the end. Alright, so got them all cracked open. Total of 35 seeds from all different pits. And what I like to do is, once I'm done cracking them all, empty the bag into a box or out in the open. Because even by doing that, I found 2 or 3 additional peach pits. Sometimes pits will have double seeds in them, so you might get one and one might fall. Or you might not just be able to find it, it's just hiding within one of them. So it's better check. It's gonna stay. Cool. So I didn't realize that this video was gonna actually go on this long. So I'm actually gonna make this into a multi-part series. In part 2, I'll show you the part of getting the seed ready for cold stratification. Generally, you have a medium you put it in, either peat moss, sand. You can use paper towels, what have you. But I feel like it's a little too early to be doing that. Also, I got more stuff I'm going to try to do, like chestnuts. And I just found out my neighbor has a persimmons tree as well. So I'm going to wait till some of the fruit drops off of that too, to try to cold stratify that as well, to grow some trees from. So see you in part 2. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. They're right here.
Thanks for joining us on another video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for upcoming videos. We'll be trying to upload 1 video per week. And once again, thanks for watching.